lovely day, absolutely glorious weather here as we welcome you to a football match of considerable significance, great consequence in this part of the world. They've been talking about this one for a while and they have rolled up to it in fantastic numbers. You should have seen the roads outside the ground in the hour or two leading up to it. It has been bumper to bumper, the traffic has been extraordinary, but the level of expectation is also very, very high. And these supporters who were queuing round the block for their tickets as soon as we knew the date of the fixture, well, now they can't wait for it to begin. And begin it will any second now. Well, River Plate have always been considered the uptown club amongst those in the Argentine capital, but the supporters, believe me, are no less passionate or loud. Jim, how are you reading the formation?
Yeah, Peter, you can look at this formation 1 minute and think that it is 4-3-3, and the next time you check, it'll be 4-5-1, and it's all to do with whether you've got the ball or not, and the wider attacking players being asked to apply defensive discipline too. When it does turn to a 5 across midfield, then the shape of this team takes on a much tidier, compact defensive look.
Got things underway. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Finds himself eased off the ball. He's left his man. Well positioned to make that interception. That's the end of that. It all started well enough. Cuts it out. Goes straight through to the keeper. Oh, good interception. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Looks to thread it through. Danger hit, he's gone for it! Good save, keeper read that well.
Well, it could have been and probably should have been a different choice of finish. There was lower space to hit.
He's made sure that that won't get through. He's had a go! A great save, real class.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
Battles to win it back. It back. Forward it goes. And it's played forward. Chance to break. Away from immediate danger. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. To a promising move. Both sides lacking in intent. Now the counter. Forward, what does he try from here? And they've been caught, it goes for goal! It's in! There is the breakthrough!
River Plate are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
River Plate take the early advantage. That's great strength on the ball. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Just brushed off the ball there. It's a throw. For the cross. Tries to get it forward quickly. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Well, it did look promising to start with, but in the end they were thwarted before they could even make it into the final third. He's got options out wide. Heads it! 2-0, and in next to no time. The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Quick, decisive and unerring, a textbook example of how to turn defence into counter-attack. That'll do for me every time.
River Plate got themselves a 2-goal cushion.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And help's available out wide. And again, well, that looks a foul. Yeah, the referee's given it. There could be trouble here. Now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Towering header! Good delivery, no joy.
Now that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Poor kick by the keeper, he's just given it straight back. Gets it back. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Can get it clear. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Has a goal! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Over to the left. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. And it's been taken short. Ditch defending, but that'll do. Tries a shot! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Yeah, the shot was enabled, Peter, due to such smart control and technique.
Two 0 ahead already. It's been an almost perfect start. Gets it upfield. Belgrano, get it back again.
There's a lot of movement up front.
Yeah, I have noticed that those front players are working very hard, dropping deeper.
Yeah, and I just think it keeps the opposition off guard with so much switching of position. Keeping shape is much harder.
Hoists it forward. Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's gone for it! To surprise the keeper, but missed the target.
Well, chances like that need a delicate touch, and they're quite a tough skill.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Could try cutting inside here. Dinks one in, and well played, he saw that coming. He's caught him now, it's a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly, it is just a verbal warning. for a throw. Plays it out to the wing. And the ball's come out. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Off the ball. The referee's awarded a free kick. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Forward it goes. Hoists it forward. Could move up a gear here. Oh, well intercepted. Really alert to the danger. Loose ball. Who's going to get there? Going through. Oh, real danger here. Chance! It's anyone's ball. It's good distance on it. Dashing forward at pace.
Peter, we can only applaud that quality of tackle in the circumstances. It was probably goal safe.
Played it through. Cleared without complication. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. River Plate looking to widen the gap even further here. It certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Going for goal! And it's played forward. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And he's going long, and it's got through. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Picked him out. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. He's it out of harm's way. Back into the middle. Looking to force his way through. Yeah, he's fouled him there. He's trying the shot. And how good was that? He's got himself a peach of a goal. And he's produced a beauty. We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser.
It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? Good challenge, he just stood firm. So midway through the first half, and it is a tight old tie. Oh, shooting chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
It's a promising ball. It's loose, who's getting there? He's had a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly, not great precision.
No, that's not the ball he wanted. Tries to get it forward quickly. Into some space. So who's he picking out? That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Let down by a lack of accuracy. Hit long and direct. And it's played forward. Just brushed off the ball there. Plays it long. He's got options out wide. Plenty waiting in the middle. Hoists it forward, and he heaves it forward.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Loses his balance and loses the ball. Forward it goes. Tries to get it forward quickly. Defenders on the back foot. Played out to the right. That's it, and the shot! Oh, shame, that was nicely worked.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Hoists it forward. Referee has just said play on. Gets away from his opponents. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways.
Oh, it's a beauty! A finish of true class!
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
Oh, that is a bit special. We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And it's played forward. Looks to clip it forward. Good ball. And the finish! Forward it goes. We're not going to make any further progress now. And it's played forward, gets into a dangerous position. That's good defending, very good defending. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Forward quickly, and now they can launch a counter. It's sprayed out wide. Here comes the corner. Oh, he's broken through. Good challenge, he just stood firm. than happy to take the muscular approach. And he's on a charge. River Plate have a free kick. Crowd calling for him to shoot. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Here it comes. Gets the better of his man. Has got rid of that. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. There to cut it out. Rather wayward. Battles to win it back. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Hoists it forward. Well, that's where he wants it. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right run.
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Against the crossbar. Forward it goes. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Now a chance to break. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Keeper's got good distance on that. Done very well to intervene. Tries to get it forward quickly. Hoists it forward. Questions were asked, and he's given the answers. Nearly caught him there. It's a free kick. Crossbar comes to the rescue. They score! And they get themselves in front! He was so alert to the possibilities there. Great stuff.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. And it's played forward. Played into the middle. Managed to get it away. Forward it goes. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Gets it back, and he has been fouled there. Tries to get it forward quickly. Looking for a decent ball in. River Plate are in control here on the brink of half-time. Out to the left it goes. Deflected behind for a corner kick. He's played it short. A chance to play it in. Great leap! Oh, just needed a better contact.
River Plate can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source.
It out to the flank. That is terrific skill. There are a few waiting for it. And out to safety. It's gone for a throw-in. Decent looking ball. Good ball, big chance! better contact.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
In space and looking for options. And he's there to hoof it away. And it's been taken straight back. He's had that. It's one! A real chance and a real let-off.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Looking for space out wide. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. To the right. Keeps everyone guessing. Can he deliver? Goes for it! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Loose. Battles to win it back. Hoists it forward. Shoots! Away from immediate danger. No question, that's a foul. Good challenge, he just stood firm. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. Over to the left. That's found its target. Good take, and the shot! In comes the delivery. Danger averted for now. Tries to get it forward quickly. Hits one! There's a long ball. It helps available out wide. Goes for goal! Sticks it away! With half-time at hand! Perfect timing! That was easy. Almost too easy.
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that he was allowed so much time and space. But I think you have to give credit where it's due. And it was a brilliant setup and finish.
This has become one superb game of football.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you take back again.
He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Out towards the flank. Played back in. That's a throw. Goes for the cross. And that has been cleared. He's looked long this time, and it's got through. A throw. Just brushed off the ball there. Plays it out to the wing. Defending of the desperate variety. Time added on, 4 minutes. And now the breakaway. He's got away. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And the weighted pass. Good ball. Cuts it out. And back to base. Hoists it forward. And a goal kick. And it's played forward. challenge, he just stood firm. He's on his way. This is promising. Puts it into the middle. Well read, he sorted that out. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Really good feet. It's a loose ball. There's the end of the first half, and it has been a pretty crazy game so far. Game played out in extraordinary fashion, and the scoreline underlines that.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next.
Belgrano, the second half going.
River Plate playing well with lots of opportunities and plenty positives to take from the first half. Despite this scoreline, converting chances would make a world of difference for them.
Well played, he saw that coming. It was a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Very well to intervene. Forward it goes. And he's cut it out. And they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. What an adventurous run from a defender. Hefty challenge, but fair enough. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. On the right flank. Now, what's next? Puts in a cross.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those breaking passes just to spread the play.
Oh, sweet feet. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Tries to get it forward quickly. Nice touch. Time to deliver. Nicely controlled. To the left it goes. Beautifully done. Chance to play it in. Battles to win it back. And it's played forward. Well, they could break here. Hoists it high. It's beautifully weighted. What a ball this is. Has a pop! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Belgrano were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Hoists it forward. So who's he picking out? And the counter is on. Right through the middle. Keeper's ball. To get it forward quickly. Tries to get it clear. Has a hit! And that's off target. Gets it back. Into the channel. He's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Right towards the front men. Looking to break out here. Up to meet it! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
Has he found his man? Well, he's made sure that that won't get through. He goes long. Oh, good interception. And it's played forward, played into space out wide. Can he deliver? And that's left him on the seat of his pants. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Here it comes. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. And he's whipped it in low. Has a pop! Hit into the middle. And the keeper's in command. Just brushed off the ball there. A searching ball out wide. Ball kick. Forward it goes. Gets it back. Ball is over the line. Gorgeous control there. Plenty waiting in the middle. It's come loose. Great run on the overlap here. Still going. Where to next? Oh, that is lovely footwork. Looking for a decent ball in. Shapes to shoot! He's pulled off a fine save.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Gets up to head it! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Looking for space out wide. And they've been caught out here. There are a few waiting for it. Going for goal! He has done it! And they're back in front. Well, given such such an open invitation. He was always going to shoot.
It's a simple game. The striker's job is to find the space as often as possible, and he did exactly that.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? And that is as far as they're going to go.
Everything they would have spoken about in that dressing room during the break has a greater chance of happening thanks to the early goal. It's the perfect platform now to go on and try to win it.
Played down the flank. Good challenge, he just stood firm. There's the through ball. It's a real chance! Oh, surely that deserved better.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team...
He'll have a go! Oh, the ball's come loose! Now can he finish? Oh, great defending, that needed doing. He can get that clear. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that.
Oh, and things were shaping up very nicely there after the little drop of the shoulder.
Forward it goes. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Won't get the better of his opposite number. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Needs to get it forward quickly. Breaks on here. Almost an hour gone. Fired in. That intervention was very necessary. Oh, good take and shot at goal! It's a goal! And with that goal comes comfort.
I can give the keeper a little sympathy here because I think he might have been slightly unsighted. However, credit where it's due, it's still a fine finish from a tight spot.
change in personnel. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Hoists it forward. Well, that's where he wants it. Goes long. He's got options out wide, and he's onside. Plenty waiting in the middle. Oh, that's nice. Pings it out wide. He has it out wide now. Meets it first time! Just couldn't quite turn it in.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
And it's played forward. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Help's available out wide. Time to deliver. Whipped in. It is a corner, good chance. Massive leap! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Promising run he's making on the right. Forward it goes. Needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Driving on, a real charge here. Measured pass. It's wrestled off the ball. Tries to get it forward quickly. That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Yeah, and the fact that he's registered, Peter, simply encourages more attention of a closer nature.
Hoists it forward. Surely a foul, free kick. Smart save. Gets into a dangerous position. Tries to get it forward quickly. And he's going long. Ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. Does look a foul, referee's given a free kick. No hesitation, he's straight into his pocket. It's a second yellow card and he walks. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. We'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Pulled him up for that challenge. Clears it out of harm's way. Back into the middle. Well intercepted, really alert to the danger. An untidy challenge, free kick given. Brings it forward. Room for a shot. Gets into some space. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. To win it back. He's got options out wide. He's got the ball glued to his feet. Forward it goes. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Gets the better of his man. Wants to dink one in. And that's been levered clear.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
He's got options out wide. Chance to play it in. He's there to receive it. Chance! And it's played forward. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Get the pass he's looking for. There's a long ball. Ball in, just miscalculated. Hoists it forward. Oh, that's neat. Looking for a decent ball in. Timely intervention. Over to the left. He's left his man. Look at the defender bombing forward. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. Drives it towards the front. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. And it's hoisted clear. Lovely feet. He's got options in the box if he gets his... And the shot! Good clearance and very necessary. Up towards the front line. Well positioned to make that interception. And that's sprayed out wide. That'll be a throw. It into the towering header. Oh, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
River Plate can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source.
Gets it back. That's surely a foul, free kick. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. To the keeper and try something new. "75 minutes played. That's not going to make it. And the flag has stayed down. Oh, really good feet from him. Can he deliver? Lovely bit of skill. Put a stop to that. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Out to the left it goes. Forward it goes. Loose ball, who's going to get that? So who's he picking out? Going for goal! And that's been levered clear. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. And it's played forward. A buccaneering run from the defender. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Finds himself eased off the ball. And here's the chance to counter. Gets away from his opponents. They've won a corner. And it's been taken short. Plenty waiting in the middle. He's had a shot! Just brushed off the ball there. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Foot in. A real chance to break. Floats one over. Hits one! That's gone a long way up and away. With a delicate ball, surely! To get it forward quickly. Receives it from behind. And help's available out wide. Strong punch. Plays it out to the wing. And now they can launch a counter. And it's played forward. Pressure stays on, it is a corner. Great leap! Fence has got rid of that. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Belgrano have it back and they can go again. Look at the defender bombing forward. Up to meet it! And that would have been game, set and match.
He'll be fuming with himself for not converting. He could have killed it off.
To get it forward quickly. He's got options out wide. Keeps everyone guessing. There are a few waiting for it. He's in! Hits one! It's broken loose! Sticks in a foot to win it back. No foul, says the referee. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there.
Well, the crowd aren't happy. They wanted a shot and it didn't arrive.
Gets it back. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Hoists it forward. Oh, good interception. Tries to stroke it through. And play for a goal kick. Good idea, just poorly executed. 5 minutes left on the clock. Found himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Good feet. This could fall anywhere. The defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Forward it goes. Oh, he's been flattened there. And the finish! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
That has been clubbed away. Tries to get it forward quickly. Header! Hoists it forward. Could move up a gear here. A buccaneering run from the defender. It has got through to it. Shapes to shoot! They've scored! Late drama, late goal. This will be one frantic ending.
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before and no doubt they'll work it again.
Belgrano give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish. It is just a question of running down the clock now. Chip through.
River Plate probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
Surely this is the last chance now. That's a throw. Plays it out to the flank. Belgrano has a hit! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
Tried to play it through.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
Tries a shot!
Oh, I like the little feint he came up with to produce the effort. Very, very tidy.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Belgrano have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
He's got options out wide. Keeper sees it all the way. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes.
There's only one word for this, it's baffling. That team needs to figure out where the ball needs to be, and it's not there.
And that's been won straight back. He's picked him out. Help's available out wide. He's got the ball glued to his feet. He's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Going through. It's on a plate. Has a go! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
River Plate winners by the odd goal. Really could have gone either way, but a win is a win. Your reflections then, Jim?
River Plate showed us why it's so important to seize the initiative. Once in front, they grew in belief and rarely looked at risk.
Well, that's it for today. Thank you, Jim. and goodbye.